Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is going to be a little bit different. It's a little somber, but I felt that it was a good idea because when I looked up something for this, I didn't find anything intriguing or like fun. Not that it's supposed to be fun, but nothing that tugged at my heartstrings, you know what I mean? So today's video is about what to wear for a funeral in warmer climate. At another time I could do colder climate, but for this particular situation, I'm in New York. It was January at the time, and we had to fly down to Aruba, where most of my mom's family is from. A lot of us from different points of the world had to fly down for my Aunt Patsy. Unfortunately, she passed away, and it was kind of sudden. So, at the time, I was like, oh my God, like it's so cold up here. I can't wrap my mind around going into a warmer climate. What does one wear for a funeral? Mind you, I've been to funerals before, but I think because this one just kind of struck us a little differently, I couldn't think straight. And then after a few days of realizing, like, I'm going down there, all things must stop right now, family comes first, I was able to slow my mind down and figure out what I needed to pack. So, this video is about proper attire for funerals and how to, make sure that you feel comfortable, that you're honoring the memory of your loved one, that, you don't pack too heavy and all things make sense. So by the time you're seeing this, when I look back at the videos that I did beforehand, I did not like the opening video. I think I was still out of sorts, but I was still able to figure out some sort of checklist. This video is basically like a checklist of items that I flew down with, and I wore everything but the Bob Marley shirt, which you'll see in a bit, but let's get into it. So I want to make sure that when I pack, I'm packing efficiently, and there's some things that I can also mix and match if I need to. But like I said before, usually funerals, you have the wake, you have the funeral. Sometimes they're the same day. In this case, they're 2 separate days. And then we have traditional prayers and family visitations a few days after the services. So like I said before, you want to make sure that when you're preparing for a funeral, that you are appropriately dressed, that you understand that the focus is on the deceased and honoring them. But there's nothing wrong with being true to yourself and being fashionable and feeling comfortable and feeling beautiful, because when you're mourning, you don't want to worry or feel uncomfortable or concerned about anything else. So what I'm deciding to pack is basically according to the Arubian tradition. We have the wake one day, the funeral the next day. We do visitation to their home. A lot of times families take the body to the home for one last time, and then there's the burial, and after those days pass, you go to the church for a prayer, or you visit your family, or you do both. So what I'm choosing, most likely what my outfit will be for the actual funeral, is this in the 808 dress. It is a lightweight but beautifully textured piece. It does have a backless moment, but you could tie it pretty tightly, and with a low cut bra, it is very presentable. I would either pair it with a heel, a short heel, because I know we'll probably do a lot of standing that day, or I could switch over to a beautiful flat as well, sandal. So I feel really comfortable in this. I feel like there's enough airflow. It's breezy in Aruba, but it's also really hot, still desert-like. So I want to make sure that I'm comfortable. I feel cool the whole day, and I feel pretty. This is something I think my aunt would appreciate, and like, if I wore to her service. So yes, a dress. And it could be form-fitting. I'm choosing to do a looser fitting because I'm going to a hot climate. But in other circumstances, something that might be a little bit more form-fitting but not too revealing would be pleasant as well. And I have something that would be a good example of that. The next option that I'm bringing, possibly for the wake or for the actual funeral, is another item from the In the 808 collection, which is this long skirt. It's like midi to maxi. It comes with this embellishment in the front. It looks like a belt, but it's faux, and it has a zip back, and I'm pairing it with either two options depending on how I feel that day. I think proper colors for funerals are obviously black, navy, brown, and dark gray. But I'm thinking of pairing it with this. It is very bright on here, sorry. This sateen Sundarby button down. I love this shirt so much. I bought it twice, and I have it in brown as well. And I'm thinking of doing a French tuck with this, so the front is tucked in while the back is draping out, and because of the fabrication it just drapes really beautifully. And you can again pair it with a heel or a flat, or the other option with this skirt I was thinking is I'm sorry that it's not steamed. I just thought of it last minute and I was like, you know, let me throw that in there just in case, because I could pair this with other bottoms. But I was thinking this Frankie Shop muscle t-shirt with the sleeve. I think 2 summers ago, the sleeveless, which, you know, they were inspired by another designer, but the sleeveless was a big hit. So when I saw the ones with the sleeve, I bought into the black one, and I'm thinking with this skirt and, oops, well, you get the point. I'm styling it and wearing it for you here. But with this skirt and a tucked in t-shirt, it also is still an elevated casual look because you have the finishing and the texture here with the casual cotton, but with the sculpted look, it still elevates the entire feel. So, you know, something like this to either, you know, visit with family, so I'm comfortable. You know, usually they offer soup or like a Peruvian snack, so there's going to be a lot of eating, you know, or they would like for you to eat and make sure you have some sustenance, but at least I'll be comfortable with a t-shirt. So that's another option with the Lord, I can't even talk, with the in the with the in the 808 skirt. I love that skirt. Like, I'm really excited about that one. So another option that I thought would be a good idea to bring is an actual suit. So, you know, sometimes in the evening, especially during these winter months for us, Aruba gets a little chilly at night, but not that crazy. But sometimes you want to have like a light jacket to wear. So I figured bringing a suit would be a good option. Another Sundarby moment. I love Sundarby. They are a UK-based brand, partly owned by Charlotte. Oh, now her last name is escaping, but very chic lady, and I think her brand is amazing. It's like the perfect go-to brand for essential pieces, classic moments, and the material and the quality is top-notch for a reasonable price. They're in UK pounds, so just convert, but I think their site converts for you too. But I chose, originally I'm styling in the pin suit version of this, so I have a black pinstripe suit version of this from Sundarby as well, but the pant was a little loose. I've forgotten that I didn't get that one particularly tailored around my waist, whereas the black one I did, but I prefer the black for this trip. So this tapered pant is beautifully set. I did get this tailored, and an oversized jacket. It does come with a wrap belt, but I won't be packing it. I'll pack it. Why wouldn't I pack it? It's not going to take up that much space. Anyway, and for the suit altogether, I was thinking of doing just a basic bodysuit. I have one that I purchased from Aritzia years ago. Not that long ago. I actually purchased it for my grandmother's passing, my paternal grandmother, and we actually wore African attire. That was her wish to be in traditional apparel. So I wore a beautiful pant to that funeral, and I paired it with a black shirt, but I bought this one just in case it would pair better. But this is from Wilfred. I purchased at Aritzia, so it's a short sleeve bodysuit, and just tucking it in with the pant alone is just aesthetically clean cut, very 90s, very like, okay, I'm all about my business, you know, I'm trying to keep myself together and not fall apart. So, you know, this is great for many different types of occasions. I think it's important for people for women to have proper suiting, because, you know, they might use the pant and like a t-shirt, or they might use the jacket to go over their dresses and whatnot. I will be packing a slip dress just in case, you know, if we all go to dinner or something, I'll have something that feels comfortable and I could pair with the jacket as well. But the jacket can go over several different looks just as an extra layer to keep me warm if it gets breezy and I get a little chill. So also, I think it's pretty important to make sure that you have proper accessories, and then also leisure outfits. You know, like I said before, this is a sad situation. However, I am seeing a lot of family, my cousins that I haven't seen in a really long time. So there might be an opportunity for us to go get dinner, or maybe go to the beach, or, you know, get some lunch and just catch up and stuff. So I just want to feel good in those outfits as well. But accessories is really important when doing a funeral. Like I said, you always want to be comfortable and chic, put together, and you don't have to think about it. Sometimes when your feet are hurting, you're like, oh my God, where did I pack a pair of flats? Like you're scrambling, or you just feel uncomfortable. You're not really focusing and being present in the moment. So being comfortable is a really big key. It's a major key. So what I'm deciding to pack for my footwear are these following items. But this particular pair, I'm packing my Bottega Veneta mules, because it brings a little bit of color. It is a pale yellow, so to me it's still fairly neutral, but it will still, you know, if I look down at my feet, my spirits will uplift. And the last time I visited Aruba, I wore these and they were very comfortable to walk in, with a lot of uneven ground all over the place. But overall, I just felt really good in these. And these are actually a gift from my boyfriend a while back. Carlos, thank you. So comfortable and very chic and sleek. Another pair that I actually bought from Zara last year, and I don't normally buy a lot of their shoes. Like if it's flat, summertime, okay, I'll do that because I'll wear them for the season, and then I'll wear them down to the ground, and you know, I get my cost per wear, and you know, I don't feel bad about beating them up because of the price point. But I saw these, my good girlfriend Chris, she has these as well, and she influenced me to get these. But these are a shorter heel, a little bit of a kitten heel, with some plastic, I forget, PVC material in there to hold it tight. And then you have this knotted leather situation. I feel like it's super chic, but the heel and the overall cushion in the shoe, I'm like, okay, this is a no-brainer. Let me pack these, because those moments when we're upstanding for long periods of time, walking, we're at the burial grounds, and you know, standing in rock, this might be the best choice. But I also will be packing, and this is another shoe I haven't gotten to wear, and I got late last year, 2021. I forgot what year it was for a second. They went on sale. My girl Jerry at Bergdorf held it down for me, and these are Alexandra Birman. Byron. We'll figure that out later. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it correctly. But beautiful, bejeweled, strappy sandals. These go around the ankle. They're super comfy, very beautiful. I think they go with so many different options. Oh my God, I left an outfit out for any of the services. I'll show that. But these pair with everything. And just wanting to make sure that when you are packing shoes and you're looking at the lengths of your pants, that you want to make sure that everything is tailored and comfortable and hits at a perfect level. The other option that I'm going to be packing for these services is the Zara Jumpsuit. Now, you'll hear me talking about getting things tailored, because a lot of things are generally produced and not made for you specifically. However, the general sizing fits you, but there might be some opportunities to nip tuck here and there. So this particular jumpsuit is a high neck moment, sleeveless, and super duper long with a slight flare pant. Now these were so long, and I didn't want to wear long heel, you know, tall heels with them. And I gotten this a while ago too. Didn't think I'll be taking them to a funeral with me, but I was like, let me get these tailored because I want to wear them with like some sneakers, flat sandals, run around in, or a flat pair of shoes, or you know. And they are perfectly hemmed. She had to do a freehand hem style for me, but I love them, and definitely great with either the kitten heel that I packed, the Bottega Veneta, or the flat bejeweled sandal. So everything hits perfectly at the bottom of the pant, and that's how I like things to be. Now for the extracurricular activities with my cousins that I hope we get to share, I'm packing a few different options. And I'm packing a swimsuit just in case we want to bathe in the sea and cleanse. But, you know, I want to make sure that even with the bathing suit that it's proper coverage as well. And that I have a cover up, you know, because there's going to be kids around. I don't want to be, you know, I don't want to distract even with my little booty, you know. Just want to be proper and presentable. So for one of my outfits, you know, I got this last summer. I didn't get a chance to wear it. And, you know, it makes me feel happy. So I want to pack it. This Bob Marley customized, I think it's pronounced band t-shirt, a Harlem based designer. It's fun, it's frilly. I'll pair it with a pair of Sundarby biker shorts, and you know, it gives good vibes. And I'll, you know, wear it like a low cut bra because it is slightly low cut, but it's not too revealing. It covers nicely. But I figured, let me pack something fun, make me feel good. And I totally see us going to get seafood by this particular place by the ocean, and like that's where I'm going to be wearing that. And another thing that I'm pretty excited about is Finoel has this panty. I think it's called the panty liner. It's a linen pant that I had my eye on for quite some time. I love her aesthetic. It's very island girl. She is an island girl. So, you know, I was looking at these, and she also has them in a army green as well. So I picked the black because everything else in my wardrobe just goes to black. But I also didn't want to be wearing an olive color in the linen personally, because my work, I deal with different substances and oils and things like that, and I would be so mad if I dropped oil on this. So, and it would be the green, and you could see it from a mile away. So I bought the black because it's super chic, easier. If I get it dirty in the spot, it's not as noticeable, but it flows so well. You could do it wide leg, you can scrunch it up with the ties, wrap it around, and I'm thinking with a bodysuit as well, a t-shirt or a tube top. So very chic moment. Pair it with the blazer that I'm packing with the suit and any of the shoes. So, you know, I want to make sure that everything fits into the suitcase because I'm doing a carry-on, not a big old check-in bag. And I want to make sure that whatever options I do pull out, that they're easy to iron, steam, whatever, or they don't need to be steamed, that they are comfortable, can mix match with several different things, and at the end of the day honors my dear aunt. And I think, you know, dressing chic also for a funeral, you might want to pack some sunglasses to hide the puffiness. And you know, you're gonna be emotional, you know. If anything, pack a pair of shades. I'm planning to pack my my Gucci oval, well not oval, my rounds, as well as my Loewe slightly cat eye frame as well. Very Jackie O, you know. So those two I'll be packing with me. And because they give it a little bit of a different vibe. This is like a little bit more Berlin, or, you know, Italiano moment by the seaside. Whereas this is like Audrey, Jackie O, like I said. I want to make sure that you just respect yourself, and if you need a moment, put on your shades and have it. Day or night, it doesn't matter. When it's a passing of a loved one, you never know when the moment might hit you and you need a moment to yourself. So anyway. So here I'm using my CalPack organizers. They're called packing cubes, and 5 come in a set. This helps me just organize and maintain not overpacking with my carry-ons. I don't want to do baggage claim this time, so this is helping me keep within that particular frame that I want to stay in. I figured this video might be helpful because sometimes these moments come up, and I also found myself in the beginning, before I even booked my trip, I can't even think about what I'm going to pack and wear. Who cares, you know? You don't really want to spend too much time on materialistic things. You want to look for pictures of your loved ones. You want to talk to your loved ones and share condolences, and you want to mourn. You want to have this moment. So, you know, hopefully this is helpful to some people in, you know, when life happens and there's an ending and beginning, and there's a passing, transition, a homegoing, whatever you want to call it. This might help you to not think as hard about what to pack and maybe create a checklist for you. I could do a winter version. Let me know. Comment below what your feedback is. If you liked it, if you didn't, what you want to see more or less of. And I'll be back with that at some point. So have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. And don't forget to click subscribe with your girl, because you know I'm coming back with some more heat. I might do a travel vlog. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it feels right. Show you my beautiful island, Aruba, the local way, right? We'll see. But peace.